What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. The angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. The angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. He lays hands on me. I am so glad. He lays hands on me. Once I was blind, but now I can see, since Jesus laid his hands on me. He lays hands on me. I am so glad. He lays hands on me. Once I was blind, but now I can see, since Jesus laid his hands on me. Blessed good morning to all, and welcome to another HEDM morning devotion. My name is Sister Wendy, and this morning my topic is on Job, a blameless and upright man. Job's name means persecuted, and persecuted means to harass or punish in a manner designed to injure, grieve, or afflict, specifically to cause to suffer because of belief. Now, do you remember the story of Job, whose faith was severely tested by God, but remained faithful? So here are our remarkable qualities about Job. He was a very honest man who could be trusted. He was dependable. He was ethical and could never be rightfully accused of cheating anyone. His life was characterized by sincerely a quest for perfection. He did what was right, even when it was personally painful. All in all, his walk matched his talk. Job's remarkable accomplishments. Job became fabulously wealthy, and did it honestly. He was singled out by God as someone who is blameless and upright, a man who fears God and shuns evil. As we read and learn from Job's story, we can ascertain that suffering comes upon all of us, sinful or guiltless. Jesus was the only person without sin, and even he knows suffering. While we may encounter our own unpredicted problems, like Job, his story reminds us that even when we don't understand why, we can put our trust in our God. Many of us go through some challenges that Job went through in his life. Not all at once. Loss of property, financial decline, humiliation, and death of loved ones are only some of the things that seem to follow us in our times right now. For those of us who have experienced tragedy like Job, the story of Job holds a special place in our hearts because it teaches us always to trust God no matter what we might face in this world. The book of Job helps us to understand the following. Satan cannot bring financial and physical destruction upon us unless it is by God's permission. God has power over whatever Satan can or cannot do. Right? It is beyond our human ability to understand the whys behind all the suffering in the world. The wicked will receive their just dues. We cannot always blame suffering and sin on our lifestyles. Suffering may sometimes be allowed in our lives to purify, to teach, to test, or strengthen the soul and our faith. God remains enough, and he deserves the request and love and praise in all circumstances of life. I pray that you was encouraged by Job's patience, his perseverance, and the importance of holding your tongue, not to curse God when you have this situation going on, but to bless his holy name and his faithfulness, restoration power, and his goodness. Do have a blessed morning. Until the next time of another morning devotion, have a blessed and safe day.